Hello everyone, welcome to my chair yoga class for people who want a more accessible version of yoga. I'm all for making yoga more accessible and enjoyable to everyone. So all you need is a comfortable chair and just find a comfortable position, feet planted on the ground, and just begin to close down your eyes if you feel comfortable. And just begin to tune in to the breath. Maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, to feel where the breath is moving throughout the body. And just become a witness to the breath, not manipulating it in any way. And just notice as you bring awareness to it, how it naturally changes. And just taking a before picture of your breath before we start moving our body and focusing more on the breath. And then we'll begin deepening the breath. So on your next inhale, fill the belly up with air, feeling your hand rise if it's on your body. Your ribs expand and your chest expand. And as you exhale, feel the air escape from your chest, ribs, and belly. Another deep inhale, filling up all four corners of the torso. And exhale, letting it go. Another deep inhale in through the nose. And out through the nose. And do 3 more of these full, complete breaths at your own pace. Make this last inhale the deepest inhale you've taken today. And as you exhale, open the mouth and let out a sigh. Now you can dip your chin and blink the eyes open and move your hands back down to your thighs if you had them on your belly and heart, and get ready to begin to move the body. So we're gonna move our body with our breath. So as you inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Bring your hands together, and as you exhale, bring them down to heart center. And we'll do 2 more of these, inhaling up. Letting the elbows be bent, palms come together, and exhale, bring them down to heart center. 1 more of these, inhaling, maybe closing down the eyes to feel into it more. Hands come together and down to heart center. Good. Now we'll do that again, inhale, arms up, but this time exhale, bend towards your right. I'll be mirroring you. It's the same direction you see me going. And here, inhale, get tall. Exhale, side bend further, making sure to keep length in both side bodies. And now inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend to the other side. I like to keep one hand down on the chair just to keep yourself stable. Again, inhaling, getting nice and long in the spine. Exhale, side bend deeper, maybe bending the top elbow. Next inhale, come on back up, arms up, and palms together down, heart center. Now we'll inhale, arms up again, and twist towards your right, kind of grabbing hold of the chair, however is comfortable for you. So remain in this twist, inhaling, letting the spine become tall, and exhale, twist deeper through engagement of the abs. Another deep inhale here. And exhale, twist deeper without using your hands to force yourself to go deeper. Good. Inhale, arms up, back to center. And we'll go in the opposite direction. Inhaling, getting tall, placing your hands wherever comfortable in the chair. And exhale, use engagement of your abs to twist deeper, not forcing anything. Another deep inhale in through the nose, out through the nose. And your next inhale, bring your arms up. And palms together down, heart center. Now we'll inhale our arms up. And grab hold of your left elbow, again mirroring me. And plant that hand flat on your back. And really press your head against your bicep and forearm. Feeling the stretch in your shoulder. Inhaling into the area. And exhale, letting go of any tension. And then on your next inhale, bring that arm across your chest. Using your other hand to keep it in place and really spreading through your fingers. Really relaxing down the shoulder. A nice stretch in the shoulder once again. Breathing into the sensation. And breathing out, letting it go. Another inhale here. And as you exhale, come out of that, kind of shake your arms. And we'll do the other side. Inhaling up. Grabbing hold of your right elbow this time. Planting that hand flat against your upper back. Pressing your head against your bicep and forearm. Inhaling deep into the shoulder. Making sure spine's still nice and long. And exhale, letting go of any tension. Another inhale here. And as you exhale, bring that arm across your chest, keeping it in place with your other arm. Spreading through the fingers, letting your shoulder be relaxed. And breathing in and out. Nice and audible breaths. Inhaling deep into the sensation. And exhale, letting go. Out position. Now we're gonna do some neck stretches. So bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then extend your left arm out into a position where you really feel a nice stretch. It can be up or down, forward or back. Just find a nice juicy spot. And you could also move your chin up or down. Once you find a good spot, you can land there and breathe into it. Exhale to release. Inhale deep into the neck. Exhale, let go. One more. In and out. And to come out of this, place your right hand on your right temple to gently press your head back up to center. Bringing your arm back. And we'll do the other side. So left ear towards your left shoulder, extending your right arm. And finding a nice spot for your hand to land, as well as your chin, and just noting that each side will not be the same. So just listen to your body. Breathing into the sensation, and exhale, melt away any of that tension. In and out through the nose. Okay. Now again, to gently come out of this, bring your left hand to your left temple and gently press your head back up to center. Bring your arm back in as well. Now we'll transition into cat-cow, just our hands on our knees. So as you inhale, arch the back, broaden the shoulders, and lift the chin slightly for cow. And as you exhale, round the spine, dip the chin for cat. Do 2 more of these. So as you inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back, lift the chin, cow pose. And exhale, round the spine, tip the chin, cat pose. Now come up to center and we'll do the same idea, but we're gonna introduce the arms into it. So as you inhale, you do the same, arching the back, lifting the chin, broaden the shoulders, and also use cactus arms to really open the chest. And then as you exhale, round the spine, dip the chin, and kind of hug yourself with their arms. Now as you inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round, and hug yourself. One more of these, inhaling, open. And exhale, round. come to center. We'll move to hip stretches. So gently grab hold of your left ankle and bring it to your right above your right knee. Really flex through your foot and kind of energetically move your knee towards the ground. You can either stay here if this is a nice enough stretch, or if you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can lean forward until you feel a nice stretch. Once you land in a good spot, you can begin breathing deep in and out into your hip. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling tension melt away. Now you can gently press yourself back up and plant your foot back on the ground. We'll do the other side. So right ankle to left knee, flexing through the foot, energetically pressing the knee towards the ground, and either staying here if this is a nice enough stretch or leaning forward until you feel a nice sensation in the hip. Breathe in and out. Inhale into the hip and exhale, feel tension melt away. Now, on your next inhale, gently press yourself back up to seated and plant that foot back down. Now we'll spread our feet apart. You might have to scooch up in your chair a little bit to feel a nice stretch in the inner groin. Just find a good spot where you feel a nice stretch, and if you feel like it's ever too much, just bring your knees in closer to each other. And you can just place your hands near your knees and just breathe into this stretch. I find closing down the eyes very nice to really feel into the body and the sensations. Finding those full, complete breaths. Nice long spine. Now you can bring your arms to a cactus shape to really open the chest at the same time as you're opening the hips for a nice seated goddess pose. Really finding power through the legs by pressing the feet into the ground. You should be feeling the burn. keeping connection with the breath. Good, I can let go of that. Bring in the knees slightly closer together, still kind of a little bit apart so you can fold forward. So you can either fold forward and just keep your elbows on your knees like this and let your head be heavy. If this feels like a good enough stretch, you can stay here. Or if you're looking for a deeper stretch, you can come down further, letting your arms hang between your legs. Maybe your hands meet the ground, and then let your head be heavy here. And if that's too much, you can always come back up with your elbows on your knees. Either way, you're still letting blood flow through the brain, which naturally relaxes the mind and the body. You're going to take a couple breaths here. Now if you are all the way down towards the ground, your next inhale, gently come up. So your elbows are on your knees, and take a breath here. Now, all gently, very slowly and lazily, bring yourself back up to seated. Maybe come back to a nice supported position in the chair to close down the eyes and get ready to just be in a seated meditation. I'll go through a body scan to relax all the body parts before we sit for a minute or two in silence to reflect on the practice and how you feel now. So you can place your hands on your thighs, or again, maybe on your one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And first, just bring awareness to your toes, bottoms of your feet, and tops of your feet, and your ankles, lower legs, knees, upper legs, your hips and your seat. Feel any tension melt away down the legs, out through the toes. And bring awareness to your belly. Soften there. Your lower back. And your ribs. your mid-back, your chest, unfurl the heart, upper back, bring awareness to your shoulders, your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms of your hands, backs of your hands, and your fingers, letting tension melt away. The shoulders down to the wrists, out the fingers. Bring awareness to your neck, front of the neck, back of the neck, your jaw, unclench your jaw, your facial muscles, your mouth, your tongue, nose, eyes, the center of your forehead, and your ears, and finally bring awareness to your skull. And now feeling lightness at the crown of your head. Now that we've scanned through the body and relaxed all the body parts, we'll sit here in silence, reflecting on your practice and how you feel now. If your mind starts to wander, just bring awareness back to the breath. And picture your thoughts like clouds, noticing each of them but letting them all float on by. Now you can begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. And begin to wake up the body. I have a friend with me now. And just dip the chin and bring your palms together at heart center. And start rubbing your hands together to generate some heat. And ground back into the body. And you can start to blink your eyes open. And take in the color of the floor beneath you. Maybe rub down your hands through your knees to ground back in the body. So that was this chair yoga sequence. It's very gentle and beginner friendly. I really hope you enjoyed, and Leia hopes you enjoyed too. I'll see you again soon.